During my 45 years of ministry, I can't tell you how many times I've heard people ask this question. Why didn't God just take me off of planet Earth when I got saved and get me out of this mess? Well, there's a lot of reasons for that, but one of the main reasons is this. Getting saved is like getting betrothed, which is sort of like engagement. The difference with betrothal is this. You are legally married. So when you get saved, you are the bride of Christ. You are born again. You are connected to Him. But this time that we have here on planet Earth is like the time of betrothal in the Bible, where even though they were married, the marriage had not been fully consummated because they needed to spend time getting to know each other. By the time they got to the secret chambers of the bride and groom, they needed to be in love. They needed to fully desire one another. They need to know the best about each other, because even most of these marriages were arranged. Well, the truth is, when we come to God, very few of us are in love with God. I remember witnessing to a man, sharing Jesus with him. He agreed with everything. I got down to asking him if he was ready to invite Jesus into his life, and he said, well, I can't get saved. I said, well, what do you mean you can't get saved? Who told you that? He said, every preacher I've ever talked to has told me I couldn't get saved. And I said, well, why? He said, because when they would start leading me in a prayer, they would tell me to say, I love you, God, or I love you, Jesus. He said, I don't love him. He said, so they all said I couldn't get saved. I said, look, you don't love him because you'd never met him. You didn't even know him. And most people who have met him are not necessarily in love with him. They might appreciate him, because falling in love is a process that happens as we get to know each other. I want to tell you something. Just like the bridegroom in the Bible, one day will come and he will approach the city that his bride lives in, and he will sound the trumpet or the shofar, and she'll hear him, and she'll go running out to meet him, because they've spent all of this time falling in love, and she is ready to leave everything behind. More than anything else, your time here in getting ready to go meet Jesus is just so you can get to know him and fall in love with him. Listen, if you'll click below this Thursday, I'll pop an email to you with a link to a short message, and I'm going to tell you something. It's going to talk to you about this incredible love of God. It's going to give you more insights about who God is and what God has done for you, so that you can fall in love, so that one day when you hear that sound in your heart of Jesus calling you to come away and meet him, you'll be ready to leave this world behind you and go to the marriage feast of the Lamb and spend eternity with him.